Hi Earth signs, these are your money scopes for the full moon in Capricorn eclipse. And we are looking at what is being closed out, what cycle is being closed out, and what's being opened for you. So I'll be pulling 2 cards unless Spirit wants to give you more. And we'll start with Capricorn. The moon is in your sign, Capricorn. And I'm using the Dust to Onyx Tarot by Courtney Alexander. Okay, Capricorn. You got the Judgment and the 7 of Staffs. Whew. What I'm feeling for you, Capricorn, is that this is somewhat of a rebirth for you. You still have some transforming to do, but you're being set up for your come up, basically, for your glow up. You're having to answer for a lot of the past and the endings that are happening for you right now might require you to have to like stand or account for some decisions that you made, and if they were in your best interest, then you get to, you know, graduate and move to the next level. If they were not in your best interest, you're having to either not remake the choices, but it may be a time for you to revisit and correct. And it is a time of self-correction. It is a time of revelation. And there might be a bit of a spotlight on you to do that self-correction. You may feel like a lot of people are watching you. You may feel like in the workplace there's like a microscope over you, but it's okay. The pressure is making you into a diamond. And you got the 7 of Staffs, and this is a card about the treasure and creativity that you are able to make manifest after you account for the past. You are really about to create, and it doesn't look like it's a collaboration. It looks like the spotlight that's being put on you is setting you up to create a new future for yourself. You're being reminded of the things that you wanted to create before that you either just left behind because it was too much, you couldn't handle it all. But now, either with some endings at a job, or like, I want to say, not bills that need to be paid, but just responsibilities or promises that you made to yourself. Now you're in a better energy, in a better creative space to go for those things, now that you've tied up whatever these loose ends were that were holding you back. And I do get a feeling of some type of competitive energy, but not in a negative way. More that this pressure or this spotlight on you is going to make you step up and shine and show what you're really made of. And so take responsibility for your past choices, hold yourself to account, face whatever it needs that you need to face so that you can move forward with the new ideas or the old ideas that you kind of have been ignoring up until now, that you no longer can ignore, because that is where your greatness is. And you're being asked to cultivate and make room for the ideas and the creative ideas that you've had now is the time to revisit those, make a plan for, and really allow yourself the freedom to play around with these ideas, not to be so rigid, to tap into, of course, you are good at like task and making it happen, but this energy that's being opened up for you with the rest of Cancer season and into Leo season will allow you to be more playful with your passions, okay? So that's where you want to be looking towards now, after some of those responsibilities are handled. So look at Taurus. So Taurus, you got the 3 of Swords and you also got the 7 of Blades, and something that once brought you a lot of joy and a lot of creative, collaborative energy, there has been something exposed to where you feel perhaps that somebody's out to get you, or that you've been betrayed, or that there's gossip surrounding you and the efforts that you've put into whether it's your career or friendship. And it's okay for you to walk away and to protect yourself. It's also okay to stand firm if it's something that you've invested in or you're an owner in, to make the choice to remove someone, fire someone, stop a relationship with someone who has been shown to not have the best interest of what you're trying to create. Just to completely disconnect from those people or that person, that energy. Because you have good intentions, but it feels like somebody's trying to make you out to be the bad guy. Additionally, Taurus, anywhere you've tried to cut corners and not give the full effort of your creativity, of your collaboration, you're being held to account for. You can't cut corners when it comes to being successful. You have to do it the right way, do it ethically, do it honestly, and give it your all. And so if it's not someone else and it's you, now is the time to make the decision to move forward with integrity. Virgo. Yay. Good energy, Virgo. You have little coin, which is your energy, and you have the Judgment and the 10 of Swords. You are embracing new ways of earning income. You are not shying away from the spotlight anymore, and you are allowing spirit to pour into what you want to manifest. I remember your money scopes for June. You can revisit them and see what that energy was, but it was basically about allowing yourself to manifest with spirit and not to force things to happen. So it looks like you're embracing that, and you are releasing fear about a way that you had originally planned to create income and moving forward with a new path. So embrace that, let that cycle close, and walk forward in your purpose. You're getting everything you want right now, and you know how to work for it. So let it in. You guys can book a personal reading at theoverflow.com, no W.